Hi, welcome. This is the CS230 Professional Growth Individual Project by AlexaG.A. Gutierrez. This would be the table of contents. It's split off into three sections: Meetup group, meeting in question, and GitHub. For the first section, it's a meeting attended in Meetup website. Second section, it's another meeting attended from a club on campus with a question from Stackoverflow. And then third section, screenshots of issues board and a brief overview of what GitHub is. First section, Meetup group. This would be the Mature Women in Tech group that I attended. And then, as you can see, we have their URL to their Meetup group. And then this would be a screenshot of their group from the website. Now the meeting I attended is the SF Mature Women in Tech monthly meeting, the CSUEB framework. Its location was on an online event held over at Zoom. Its date was on Thursday, September 19, 2024, and its time was from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Now, who was presenting? Our presenter was only Elizabeth Bediath, and she goes with the pronouns she, her. And a little bit of information about her is she is a seasoned leader in technical program management and operational excellence and agile coaching. She has a track record at Slack, Best Buy, and Lululemon. Her expertise lies in cultivating strong leadership, fostering team collaboration, and harnessing the power of technology to propel organizations towards their goals. Now, what was discussed in this meeting? It was the SIGN framework. Now, just a brief description of what it is. It's a decision-making model that helps leaders navigate complexity by categorizing challenges into 5 distinct domains, or 4: complex, complicated, chaotic, clear, and confusion. This tool enables the person to identify the nature of different problems and apply the appropriate strategies to lead groups through confusion. And as you can see, I included a little picture at the side. Here we have complex, complicated, chaotic, clear, and then confusion in the middle. Now, who did I meet to ask questions about during the meeting? It was Elizabeth Bediath herself, the presenter. Now, I asked 3 questions in total, beginning with, what industry is this framework more commonly used in? The SIGN framework is widely applied in the tech field, especially in software development and leadership roles. And then, as simple as it sounds, the SIGN framework is a key tool for tech professionals to navigate different types of problems more effectively. Now, second question, how is the SIGN framework used in software development? In software development, the SIGN framework helps teams choose the best approach for handling different kinds of problems, helping projects run more smoothly and finish on time. Now, as for the third question, how do you decide which strategies to apply in software projects for different domains within the framework? Then she replied with, to decide on strategies for different project areas, teams use the SIGN framework to identify the problem, then apply the approach best suited for it. Now, my thoughts on the meeting. I thought it was really good. It certainly met my expectations. And then I was able to learn about the SIGN framework, and I was also able to make some connections. I would definitely go again and would probably invite a friend too. And then something I especially liked about it was that everything shown during the meeting was shared afterwards with everyone, so we had something to look back on. And then something I disliked was just nothing. Second section would be meeting and the question. For this meeting, I attended a meeting at the IEEE club, and then over here you could see me in the corner, and then other members at the meeting. For this meeting information, its name was the IEEE General Meeting number 1. Its location was both online and in person. It was held over at Zoom, or you could choose to show up in person at North Science Room N237. Its date was held on Thursday, September 5th, 2024, and it started at 12:15 p.m. During U hour. Now, a brief description. We talked about their upcoming 24-hour coding competition that I got really interested in, and the soldering event and other projects. Overall, it was a casual meeting for the club to catch up and share updates about upcoming events. And I just learned a lot about how the club operates, and now I'm in the process of joining the IEE club thanks to that. Now, the Stack Overflow question I chose was how do I merge two dictionaries in a single expression in Python? And this is the Stack Overflow answer with the question on the side and then the explanation shown on the other. And then it just continues on for a bit. And then something I was able to learn, or I was later able to connect. Basically, for first connection is for my CSU 101. It introduces dictionaries, and this question shows how to combine two dictionaries in Python, which is related to what I learned previously in this class. Now, what I learned overall from this question was several ways to merge dictionaries in Python, and those ways changed based on the Python version used. Third section, GitHub. Now this is my issues bird. This is a screenshot of it. Here's the to-do list, in progress, and done. And then once you click on it, you get more info about it, about the task. And then over here, more info about the task. And then the due date would be right on the side. Over here, we have my GitHub account, just a screenshot of it. And then just as an overview, GitHub is a website where developers can store basically save code in a repository. They could easily share projects with others. They could work together without conflicts. And then they can manage and track code changes over time. They're also able to get reviews and suggestions on codes. And some of the features includes bug tracking, task management, and wikis. And just as a fun fact, it was founded in 2008, part of Microsoft since 2018. Now, thanks for listening. This would be the end of my presentation.